Test. So, schönen guten Abend. Ich habe schon länger nicht mehr gestreichelt, vor allem nicht im neuen Jahr. Komm her, Boy. So, wie ging das Spiel nochmal? Naja. Oh, habe ich das beim Titan? Ist das nicht falsch? Bin irritiert. Ach so, ja okay, jetzt habe ich die Kombo wieder im Kopf. Wo war ich denn? Ich hab... Ah, warten die auf mich?
A mountain of a monster, twice as tall as Titan himself, cracked the fang open like it was a sparrow's egg. I swear, on my grandmother's grave, I saw it myself.
On my grandmother's grave, really? Hören diese Stimmen dazu.
Another crystal. The mines. It's all gone.
Lord Kupka's castle too. Think he made it out alive?
I don't think so. So, ich habe noch Monster vor mir gehabt, glaube ich. Also die waren auf dem Weg hier. Irgendwie. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne. Kann man laufen? Nee. Gibt's kein Schnelllaufen. Beziehungsweise der rennt dann automatisch. Irgendwann. Richtig Wind in den Haaren. Der Held des Tages. Also hier glaube ich müsste irgendwo noch ein Bounty sein. Vielleicht auch in die Richtung, aber ich gucke erstmal hier.
Stay down.
der Stimme. Stay down. Da fliegen ein paar Viecher rum. Ach, hier ist ja eine Kiste. Also hier ist wohl kein Monster. Hübsch, hübsch. Ich mein Chocobo hier beschwören. Ah, gar nicht. Aber wir waren das Laufen wieder.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Und das trifft mir gegen das. Ah ja. Potion. Also hier scheint kein Monster zu sein.
Back to the stables, girl.
Wo ist es?
Good girl.
Oder war das eher hier in der Landschaft? Müsste vielleicht mal zurückgehen und gucken.
Faster.
Faster, faster. Und der Weg ist wieder frei? Ja, der Weg ist wieder frei. Vielleicht schickt mich die Hauptstory auch hier lang, aber...
This might take a while.
Ich suche eigentlich nur das Monster.
Right.
Und normalerweise ist das ja ein Ort, wo ich schon mal war. Was ist da hier unten? Der Catering. Grimalkin. Aha, okay.
time for the pack, is it?
Okay, der
Let me
beherrscht
introduce you
das
to
so gut.
mine.
Da war einige. Kommt der jetzt selbst.
And then there was one.
Schauen wir mal, was der so zu bieten hat. Stufe C. Scheinbar ein normales Moveset. Okay, das hat gesessen.
Too slow. Come on.
Come on.
This one.
Brennt er?
Nice try. And another.
Natürlich ist er dem ausgewichen. Komm her, du.
Get him.
Also ich habe das Laden deaktiviert, glaube ich. Ich das Aufladen nicht mehr kann. Eigentlich das andere einsetzen. Ah, springt da richtig weit weg. Garuda.
Too slow. That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Wuff, wuff. Dann geht's hier nicht weiter. Das sieht so aus, als jetzt irgendwo weiter. Ach da. Hätte ich zu ihm hochkommen können. Ah. Ich kann nicht warten, bis er runterkommt. Aber die Combo ist nicht so ganz intuitiv, habe ich das Gefühl. Ein paar Sachen fehlen irgendwie. Hat sich hier... Ne, das ist einfach nur die alten Ruinen. Kann ich mal auf dem Rückweg die Monster töten.
Time to fight.
Also rechts könnte aber auch noch ein Monster sein irgendwo. Frage ist, ob ich erkunden will oder... Ja, vielleicht ist er auch hinten im Feld. Deine? Nee. Steht keiner. Da liegt schon wieder... Ah ne, das ist ein Weg. Haufen Bisons. Korova. Ah, hier wäre der gleiche Weg. Da kann ich... Achso, ich kann nur noch das Feld hier erkunden. Ist das hier? Wamare oder sowas? Empty Hovel, okay. Na dann erkunden wir mal die Fields. aus dem Weg geräumt. It's over. Was ist das? Achso, Kröll.
Soil and stone! Slow. Nice try.
Komm mal her.
Come on.
go jetzt. And down he goes. Da geht ein Fluss. Okay. Geht's da weiter? Nein. Da ist eine Brücke. Sieht aus wie die Marienbrücke. Oh, ist das Gegner? Okay, gab's die auch auf der Suchliste? Ich kann mich gar nicht erinnern. Gab's nicht noch ein E oder sowas? Fall nicht runter. Aber die können runterfahren. Zumindest einer da. Okay. Ich hab drauf gewartet, aber das Timing trotzdem nicht erwischt. Vielleicht laufen ist besser. Ja, laufen ist besser. Als ausweichen. Ah, da sind nur noch 4. Einer ist so. Interessanter Gegner. Ich glaube beim zweiten Mal waren nur noch 4 da. Dass das gar nicht von vorne begonnen hat. Weil einer halt tot war wahrscheinlich, ja.
Peace at last.
Und dann habe ich noch was gefunden, was ich glaube ich gar nicht erwartet habe. Chillo, chillo, chillo. Wieso verfolgt der Kokobo mich? Was ist mit dir los? Was ist mit dir los mit der Kokobo? Na gut, ins neue Jahr gekommen. In sein Territorium, welches... Achso, okay, das Chocobo ist. Ja, scheinbar. Scheinbar. Ich wollte das gar nicht töten, aber... Der dachte sich, nein. Es wollte nicht mehr leben. Suicide. Steht einer. Sind hier zu viele Menschen? Also kann ich den Chat nicht sehen. Kann doch immer den Chat sehen, dachte ich. Aber jetzt zeigt er mir andere Videos. Sehr merkwürdig. Haben die irgendwas geändert bei YouTube? Ich weiß schon gar nicht mehr, wie ich meinen Chat einschalte. Nö, zeigt er mir nicht an. Der empfiehlt mir gleich andere Videos. Komisch. Naja, vielleicht. Aber da steht jemand. Er guckt mich an. Der lässt mich nur nicht durch.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Hast dich gelangweilt dann, oder? Danke. Also ich habe keinen Chat, ich kann nicht chatten und auch nicht sehen, was du schreibst. Normalerweise konnte ich ja immer dann den Chat sehen. Da war das nur in der App. Warte, ich muss mal jetzt. Also in der App dann. Ah ja, okay, jetzt habe ich das. Musste ich wieder in die App rein. Im Browser geht's nicht. Hast du ja auch schon mal festgestellt, glaube ich. Ja. Ja, dann hast du so ein Trubel, wenn noch Musik gespielt wird und so. Und dann ist es mehr oder weniger nicht wirklich entspannt. War dein Bruder da? Oder beide sogar? Wenn du sagst, großes Familiennest. Danke. Dann war das aber eine ganz große Gruppe. Das heißt, ihr habt euch woanders getroffen. Ne? Kamen keine Streiks. Ich habe keine Nachrichten verfolgt. Für 2 Wochen. Gar nichts mitbekommen. Aber das war wahrscheinlich nur lokal dann. Sechs Geschwister, oh je. Naja, wollte der Robert sicher gehen. Klar, macht schon Sinn. Okay. Aber dem Robert wird er sowieso nichts ausmachen. Ich denke, der freut sich auch nicht über große Treffen. So wie ich ihn einschätze. Insofern. Habt ihr durchgespielt, was hier? Kam ja ein neues Ding, oder? Da war nichts Neues. Tales of. Kommt das auch alle jedes Jahr eins? Kommt so oft eins, habe ich das Gefühl. Die Tales of Spiel. Naja, okay. Also nur das DLC. Was ist er denn? Okay. Habt ihr noch was anderes gespielt jetzt in der Zeit? Da ist noch ein größeres Vieh. I like jumping. I like jumping. Wegen Termin. Oh, ich frag die Mary dann später. Kann ich dir schreiben. Sollte aber, denke ich, funktionieren. Freitag haben wir den Termin. Okay. Nehmen wir noch? Die sind tot.
Good girl.
to fight.
Toggle kill. Steht also grünes. Ne, ist ein Busch. Ist einfach nur ein Busch. Da ist noch so ein Tigerchen. Leckt sich die Pfötchen. Das ist mir abgehauen. Mir wieder abgehauen. Beides erwischt. Oh nein. Das Timing war natürlich optimal jetzt. Jetzt renne ich dir nicht mehr hinterher.
Nice try.
Oh, kann man jetzt hochgeschossen. Titus. Riesengroße Steppe. Welcome back. Welcome back. Die Woche hatte ich noch frei, ja. Hab halt noch meine Sachen gemacht. Und Spendenquittung und so Sachen. Apropos Spendenquittung, ich glaube, ich hatte dir mal gesagt, du sollst den Mitgliedsbeitrag stoppen, ne? Aber das war nur für das eine Jahr. Das habe ich gesehen, letztes Jahr ist auch nicht gelaufen, ne? Hast du nicht reaktiviert dann wahrscheinlich. Ich habe nichts gesehen zumindest. Ansonsten habe ich halt noch meine steuerlichen Sachen gemacht und fürs Reisebüro bisschen was nachgeholt. Ja, dann war ich durch. Dann war ich durch. Ah, das nimmt ja eh kein Ende. Heute kam wieder eine neue Anfrage. Ja, bin gespannt auf nächste Woche. Ja, keine Lust wieder in die Arbeit. Ach, kann sein, dass es auch Silber war. Dann hätte ich das einziehen müssen und habe nicht mehr dran gedacht. Und dann war das mein Fehler. Müsste ich mal gucken. Kann sein, dass das Silber war, ja. Und ich hatte es dann fürs Jahr gestoppt, weil wir da mit der Prüfung Sachen hatten. Und dann hatte ich das wahrscheinlich gestoppt, aber nicht mehr wieder reaktiviert. Ah ja, so war das. Ich dachte erstmal war vielleicht Dauerauftrag, aber jetzt hast du was getriggert. Erinnerungstechnisch. Muss ich mal gucken. Wahrscheinlich ist die SEPA noch hinterlegt, aber ich habe halt die Abbuchung selbst gestoppt. Ich dachte, ich hätte es dir gesagt, aber dann hatte ich gar nichts gesagt vor 2 Jahren. Ja, ja, das Gedächtnis. Wo, dann habe ich hier aber alles. Ist nichts mehr. Ich würde es dann für dieses Jahr wieder reaktivieren. Letztes Jahr ist schon durch. Das muss man nicht nachholen. Ich habe stattdessen bei jemandem anderen doppelt abgebucht, insofern. Kann sein, ja. Vielleicht dachte ich, dir wird sowieso nichts ausmachen, insofern. War dann ein Gespräch, was ich mir gespart habe. Ja, ich meine so 40 rum. 38, 40 los. Ich müsste ja dann sehen. Ich meine 40. Was willst du denn, du Kleines? Aber nur für dich als Info, wenn du auch Steuerdings machst. Na, also vorletzt. Gut, das eine Jahr sowieso schon durch wahrscheinlich. Also in, was ist das, in 22 und 23 dürfte keine Anbuchung gewesen sein. Und ich würde es dann für 24 dann reaktivieren, das kommt dann aber wieder Dezember irgendwann. Ende des Jahres. Okay. Also ich kann mich ja von überall teleportieren, habe ich total verpeilt. Ich habe zu viel Witcher gespielt in letzter Zeit. Da muss ich ja immer zum Schrein laufen. Wo ich denn überhaupt hin? Wie komme ich? Also Open World, genau. Ich wollte noch mal gucken. Mir fehlt ja noch eine Hand, glaube ich.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Smithies. Ja, tatsächlich mal was unternommen. Sonst sagt er immer, was denkst du dir da bitte? Ja, ja. Die Mary. Ah, dann war das die Dings. Der andere Hand. Okay, dann habe ich ja alle jetzt. Ich dachte, vielleicht habe ich einen entdeckt, der... Die Wespen waren ja ganz merkwürdig drauf. Dann noch nichts Neues. Wie viel brauche ich denn zum nächsten? 550, was sag ich, also 60 mehr. Okay. Gut, dann wenn ich keine Hans mehr habe und keine Quests und nichts Neues zum Schmieden da ist, dann würde ich mit der Story weitermachen.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
Ach stimmt, die ist
I
ja gar
feel
nicht
it.
mitgekommen. Das lässt
Which
so.
means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Der klingt immer so irgendwie.
Any word on the royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Good to have you back.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists,
You see, jump. You
Yeah.
said John
No,
made the low
but
jump.
it's more people. Our side was more small.
took them to his grave, as did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Show me your map, girl.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late,
You have your
the warrior
apple.
king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his report.
Irgendwie habe ich gemeint, die wird jetzt eine Antwort liefern, aber die hat nur Fragen gestellt.
Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Spread the word, girl. Boy. Mach eine Ansprache. Party. Ladet alle ein. Die steht nicht mehr hier. Ich fand es schön, wo die hier gestanden hat. Der Anblick, so ruhig. Serene. Ah, die steht hier. Interesting.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Na, da unten fand ich's besser. Da hinten ist was. War ich da schon mal drin überhaupt? Also das ist doch der Bibliothekar.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Hmm.
He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Du hast auch irgendwie mal geschrieben, du hast irgendwann Urlaub und wolltest verreisen. Ne? Irgendwann Februar, März, sowas? März, glaube ich. Ich werde auf jeden Fall noch Urlaub haben, bevor ich weggehe. Denke ich. Bin mir jetzt gerade nicht sicher, ob ich überhaupt noch Urlaub. Aha, April die beiden ersten Wochen, okay.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's Fang is gone. There's nothing left but a crater.
Nothing left. Diesmal gar kein Ding. Also neues. Oh, hier gar kein neues Zeichen. Doch ein Abschnitt.
It's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goose has an indomitable rival in Gab. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
What pigtails? Girl, are you broken? You have no fucking pigtails. Ah ja, okay, danke.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word. So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Sid mit. Sid mit.
How are you doing?
Marcus.
It was luck, and luck alone. But now... Thank you. Here you go.
Da gibt's einen Cut. Great Justice. Hier gibt's keinen. Use your love. 2 Questzeichen. Okay. Da ist der Hauptquest zu der Mid. Ich guck nochmal, was es im Shop gibt. Habe ich dir schon erzählt, dass Predecessor 3 gegen 3 bald einführen will? Oder zumindest im neuen Jahr jetzt. Ich weiß nicht, wie weit die sind.
It's a relief. Thank you, Clive.
Ja, aber 3 gegen 3 könnte man zu dritt machen. Mit der Nikolai. Wenn du Lust hättest. Die machen auch Ranked Mode, haben die gemeint. Soll auch kommen. Dieses Jahr. Das heißt, man kann sich von den Tryhards sozusagen weghalten und einfach ganz normal spielen. Was wollte ich gucken? Du hast irgendwas vorhin geschrieben. Yep, true. Und Nikolai wäre es dann auch nicht so langweilig, wenn er dadurch, dass er, sonst wäre er der Einzige, der nicht weiß, wie das Spiel funktioniert. Also, wo long hast du wieder angefangen, hast du geschrieben. Bist du durch oder? 12.000. Ja, kriegen wir hin. Irgendwie. Vielleicht einen Tag, dass wir einen Tag raussuchen, der passt. Wie viel Geld hatte ich? 3.250.000. Jetzt habe ich 600 Euro. Ich habe genug Geld. Da kann ich mir das Schwert leisten.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Hier ist nichts noch.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Are you eating, Panda? By yourself? Okay.
Come again.
Come
Or
again.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Crack the crystal too. You joking?
It's no joke.
Clive? Good bloody riddance. Not included.
Yeah, you can eat. You can eat, Panda.
What do you want?
Can eat later. Ah, jetzt habe ich das Schwert zu früh gekauft, habe ich mir schon gedacht. Wahrscheinlich kommt sowieso ein neues. Earth mit dem Earth. Ja, waren ja nur 12.000. Das Ultima ist das. Aber da fehlt mir White Wimbone. Das ist vielleicht von einem der Bosse dann. Frontier White Wimbone, okay.
Not bad.
If I do say so myself.
You can say so yourself. Over here. Loadas más. Only when she saw that Drake no longer stirred and his eyes were grey. With oblivion did she remove did she remove belt and bracelet, casting them into the room's maw, where they might rest for an eternity. I'll make the sausages.
No scratches, right? And?
For the monitor, I don't know what you like. It's yours.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Because here you have the power. Oh, Panda.
Kuka.
Because there's the power. You can connect the power on this side. But you can do on the other side. I don't know. We will find a good place.
But when I close my eyes, only
Spicy,
I
yes?
don't know how. I wish you were here.
Because spicy. You are like me.
You're
You like
benefactors
spicy.
of a generous lot. All done?
Clive! Here you go.
Dann gehen wir mal zu den Quests.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Sit.
The crystals we get from the tailor are all but worthless.
And we had to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
You can enjoy, Panda. Enjoy.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
To dig a new cellar to store all the unsold barrels.
If too many barrels is your problem.
überlege gerade, ich wollte noch irgendwas fragen, aber jetzt fällt es mir nicht mehr ein.
You have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seems Lorbert.
Okay.
Pass is our best bet then.
Er hat die anderen gar nicht gefragt.
Shall we go and investigate?
Fragt eine Person. It's our best bet then.
You there. Fuck! He's seen us.
Ne.
Get them before they escape.
Stehen die da?
Black Shields.
So von wegen, wenn ich mich nicht bewege, falle ich nicht auf.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Heil deine.
Nice try. And another!
Okay.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Of course, one Quinton.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Make ready for war. Achso, quest ist complete. Nehme ich am Moor nicht teil. Nehme ich am Moor nicht teil.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Lass ihn in Tor gehen. Ja. Na, die haben was Neues hier. Schön. So, und der andere Quest war wo? Ach, da war der andere Quest. Wüstenstadt.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir.
Leave now. There'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. And that's where I'll start.
Da sitzt einer. Ist ein Weg? Nee, einfach nur. Was macht er denn da? Das würde ja nachdenken oder beten.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in.
Sieht aus wie so ein
The
Pirat
sight
oder
of
so.
the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Oh, ich kann was aussehen. Ja. Was macht dich aus am Ende des Tages? Express yourself. Die Arbeit, die er gemacht hat, das ist das, was er kannte. Man wusste, aber was macht ihn aus? Ja, das hilft ihm ja nicht. Das macht ihn ja nur traurig. Remember the good times. Ja, das ist normal ein guter Advice, wenn das Arbeiten funktioniert, aber das scheint bei ihm nicht der Fall zu sein.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Hör mal laut.
Wait.
Warum wait? Soll er doch
Suppose you
laufen?
won't be needing an escort then.
Scheinbar nicht. Warum sollte er auch eins brauchen? Der hat ja hierher auch alleine gefunden. Ist ja ein richtiger Pirat.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're on to something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
So happy, die Leute. So happy. Use your love. Ah ja.
It would make a
finest.
Gut, dann habe ich keine Quests mehr.
Fabrics, fresh.
Wie zoome ich hier raus? Ah ja, da zoome ich hier raus. Was hast du dem Apprentice empfohlen?
I'm telling you. It's true. I heard it from
Das gleiche oder was anderes?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Ah, wir kriegen ein Chip.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
Der
I
hat
reckon
schon...
you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts.
Schnauft er schon vorher.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Luckily. Luckily. Mhm.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Hab das Dragon Ball Video geguckt gehabt, was du geschickt hattest. Mit dem Tanz. Der Music. Also auf jeden Fall eine sehr nette Idee, kann man nichts sagen.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Er guckt immer so grimmig.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Ja, also die Aufführung an sich fand ich ja ein bisschen schwach. Man kann es bestimmt noch verbessern. Aber die Idee war auf jeden Fall geil. Und die Effekte.
If that's what it takes to get to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Lighting off steam, ah ja. Mhm.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Don't listen to him. He'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Ja, der sagt die Wahrheit.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Give me your best company, Otto.
Otto, you're with me.
Den hatte ich noch nicht dabei. Glaube
Where do we
ich.
find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Now where's Otto? Okay. Was macht er da? Er steht.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Am I?
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with this Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Ich sehe noch nicht mal Black Sand. Das leuchtet. Habt ihr ein schönes Feuerwerk gehabt, dann neue zumindest? Oder schießt man bei euch nicht so viel? Wir hatten einen Spot rausgesucht über dem See sozusagen, wo die Farben auch nochmal aufs Wasser gespiegelt sind und so. War schon schön. Aber nicht lange geschossen, vielleicht eine halbe Stunde. Mein Vater und so meinten, die waren bis 4 wach. What panda? So much coriander. Yeah. You can buy so much coriander. Okay.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Aber Neuschwanstein hast du noch nicht besucht wahrscheinlich, oder? Dürfte ja nicht allzu weit weg von dir sein. Bestimmt noch keinen Grund gehabt zu fahren.
Enough. I hope.
Würde es aber eher im Sommer empfehlen, weil dann mal mehr Zeit tagsüber. Wieder wird so früh dunkel.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
Was ist denn jetzt los? Was will er?
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush.
Mhm. Die zwei Sentimentalen.
Was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Cid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Ja, okay. What's this voice?
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
What's this voice? Als hätte ich so ein Nashorn so. Oh, you're angry now? You want to attack me? Jetzt stampft sie mich nieder. Benda-benda. I can't breathe. I need to breathe. Okay, I'm fine now. Zu gut. Ja. Ja, wegen Wetter. Ich habe gemerkt, das ist schon ein bisschen für sich irgendwie, weil wo wir hingefahren sind, die ganze Zeit davor hat es geregnet, dann wo wir da waren, kein Regen und dann zurück genau das gleiche. Also wettertechnisch wäre es vielleicht auch anders gewesen, ist eine halbe Stunde weg. Irgendwie hat es ein eigenes Klima. Aber ja, 2 Stunden wären ein bisschen wenig gewesen. Ich meine, die Führung dauert nicht lange, aber andererseits, ja. Man bestimmt umsetzen können. Okay, zurück zu... Aber dürfte wahrscheinlich auch nicht die letzte Gelegenheit für dich sein. Wenn du in München vielleicht arbeiten würdest oder so, dann wäre es ja auch nicht weiter eine Stunde oder so.
How'd you lot get on? I brought back all that stuff Blackthorn asked for. How'd you lot get on? I brought back all that stuff Blackthorn asked for.
There you are. Blackthorn's got his precious stardust, in case you were wondering.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do that again sometime, mate.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Ah, gibt's was Neues hier? Scheinbar.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Ich kann's nicht annehmen. Also,
All yours.
hat denn die gehangen?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Neue Ding gibt's wahrscheinlich nicht. Das soll man, ja, die angezeigten.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
Who?
What's her name?
What's her name?
Right.
Ja, man merkt schon, die liebt ihre Arbeit. Das muss ich in der Arbeit auch mal machen.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off Steam Part 2. Ah, ja. Das heißt, man muss alle Dry Parts dann machen. Gut. Wo ist das denn überhaupt? Also bei Lost Wing hat sie ja gesagt. Kann ich irgendwo die Map mir erstmal angucken? Also. Naja, hier ist es schon. Ich glaube, hier komme ich sogar schneller.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay. Kann er nicht drüber springen.
Straight home now.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Of course, sagt er. Of course.
Anybody home?
Ich will noch nicht mal wissen, was für ein Monster. Ach, das Augending.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Time to go.
Slow.
Okay. Macht was Neues.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
Aber ich komme hier nicht raus. Gott,
Nice try. Over here. Wakened wind.
Okay. Hat jetzt nur die Kugel gehauen, ne? Ah. Kleines Wiesel, du.
Nice try. Too slow.
Hat sich wie meine Countess aus dem Angriff raus bewegt.
Nice try. The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Das war jetzt schneller fertig als der Quest davor. Bin mal gespannt auf den letzten. Die mit die Enterprise. Device Mithril Engine Powered Flagship. Gucken wir, was der letzte Quest ist. Vielleicht mache ich den noch, wenn er schnell geht.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Als ob die sich dran erinnern würde.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Ah, Bugger. Dann
The
nächstes Mal.
plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Obviously.
Right away.
Mit Sicherheit hat die nicht dran gedacht. Das ist eher so ein Self-Doer-Character. I do it myself, or not at all. Wer steht denn hier? Who are you, girl? Who are you, girl? Was soll das? Was soll das? Die spricht noch nicht mal. Bad girl. Die sieht so aus, als wäre die auch wütend. Was soll das? Die steht auf meinem Platz. Guckt auch voll drauf, ey. Guckt direkt drauf. What's this? Are you eating something? Huh? What you still paying for? Really? Huh? Almost finished. Almost finished.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
My panda paying for.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Ja, scheint ein längerer Quest zu werden. Oh, jetzt reden die doch. Muss ich niemanden aufsuchen?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
No, company.
Can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Wir haben es mit den Hands. Ich nehme mal die Teile, die hatte ich noch nicht bei mir.
Have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill bestimmt traurig. All right.
What are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right.
Ha?
Stay safe.
Dann hat sie auch ein Ziel. Wunderbar.
See you later, Clive.
Steht die
Good luck
mit
with your research.
verschränkten Händen, Armen.
Hippocrates and I'll look after things here. You head over to Northreach.
Keine harschen Worte. Oh, this one looks nice. Mhm.
Now, where's Talia?
There's talk at the glass. Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
Have you spoiling another catch?
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Fresh cuts. Come.
Okay. Der verkauft die wohl.
What do you want?
Pepio Nuts. Wie viele brauche ich denn? Eins?
If that's what you want. Thanks for nothing.
Wieso verkauft er die? Wenn er sich nicht freut, dass man die kauft.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking.
That should do it. Hopefully
Der
Talia's finished too.
Der ist anders drauf. Vor allem bei ihm war es noch günstig.
Here since sunrise and not a single bottle sold. Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Was hat sie zu sagen?
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
Yes, that's why I took you.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday.
Déjà vu.
Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
It's komme ich zurück und Mit sagt, das ist nicht das, was ich im Sinn hatte.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
You didn't do your job.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Das Setting erinnert mich auch irgendwie an Code Vein. In diesen diagonalen Ruinen.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you
Die
call it,
korrigiert
putting
ihn.
it together in here is
Man weiß
cramped
nicht
enough
mal
as it
den
is.
Namen der Kollegin.
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Sometime later.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I've been feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Gut.
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him anymore.
We don't. Ja. Hat sie meinen Spot geklaut. Da ist die Engine.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it round the lake.
Ja, wo ist denn das Schiff tatsächlich? Wird das schwimmen, das Ding? Oder machen die separat noch was? Ich hätte ja gedacht separat, aber bei Final Fantasy weiß man nie. Plötzlich schwimmt das Ding hier los. Gut, dann... Ich denke, das wird das letzte sein, bevor es wieder rausgeht. Ich würde mal Schluss machen hier. War wieder schön nach langer Zeit. Ja, und dann schönen Feierabend, schönen Abend, schönen Sonntagmorgen. Und genau, ich sag dir dann Bescheid wegen Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag. Yeah, looks very crispy. But... Gute Nacht. Ciao, ciao.